A pregnant Becky and her brother, Cal, are traveling to San Diego. While stopping along the way, they hear the cries for help from a young boy named Tobin, who is accompanied by his mother, Natalie, in the tall grass. Concerned, the siblings enter but quickly get separated and find that their distance changes unnaturally. They decide to leave but can't find the road. Becky encounters Tobin's father, Ross, who tells her to stay close and not to lose sight of him, but she does so. Cal stumbles across Tobin, holding a dead crow. Tobin claims the grass won't move dead things and buries the bird in the path, telling Cal that Rock told him Becky would die soon. When Tobin leads Cal to a rock in the field and tells him to touch it, he hears Becky scream before a ghost attacks him. The father of Becky's child, Travis, arrives looking for the siblings. He investigates the field, stumbling across Tobin, who implies they know each other and leads him to Becky's corpse. Tobin arrives at a nearby church with his parents. He and Freddie, the family dog, hear Travis shouting Tobin's name from the grass. Freddie is drawn in, which leads Tobin, Natalie, and Ross to follow and get separated. With the family panicking, Becky and Cal re-enter the grass as Tobin states Freddie died. Knowing the grass's trait, Travis, Becky, and Cal move toward Tobin, and all four find each other. Travis tells Becky and Cal that they have been missing for 2 months. It is also revealed that Travis originally was not interested in being a father and asked Becky to abort their baby, which she refused. As a result, Becky and Cal traveled to San Diego to meet a family interested in adopting her baby when it was born, as she did not feel ready to be a single parent. Travis expresses regret and now wants to be part of his child and Becky's lives. The group spots a building in the distance. Becky receives a phone call from someone warning them not to keep making the same mistake. The grass seemingly enters Becky's uterus, and she passes out, only to be revived by Ross, who then reunites with Tobin and says he will show them out. Ross leads them to the rock, where they are confronted by Natalie, who warns them not to touch the rock, and that Ross is dangerous, telling the others to decide to leave. Travis attacks Ross, who then dislocates his arm and crushes Natalie's head. Ross claims the rock showed him the truth and the way out, but he does not want to leave. Becky, Cal, Travis, and Tobin reach the building, and while scouting, Travis and Cal discover that Freddie has managed to escape the field via a hole that leads to the road. Cal lets go of Travis as he slips, causing him to fall off the roof. Tobin flees into the field when Ross follows them to the roof. The two follow Tobin, but Becky refuses to leave Travis and goes back as Cal flees. Cal is strangled to death by Ross. It is revealed they are in a time loop, with Cal permanently being hunted by an insane, possessed Ross in the grass. Travis survives and searches for Becky. Ross attacks Becky, but she escapes, and a thunderstorm begins. Becky is confronted by grass creatures, who carry her to the rock, which has prophetic marks relating to her pregnancy. Becky makes a phone call, pleading for her past self to prevent Cal from hurting Travis. As she screams in pain from contractions, the ground underneath the rock opens, revealing multiple roots that turn into humanoid figures reaching toward her. She passes out and wakes up to Cal. He is holding her baby. She goes back to sleep and wakes up to Cal feeding her baby to her and telling her it is just grass and seeds. Becky realizes that Cal is Ross. Tobin finds Travis and tells him that Ross killed both the baby and Cal, and will keep killing them repeatedly. They are confronted by Ross, who mortally wounds Travis. As Ross attempts to force Tobin to touch the rock, Becky attacks him before dying from her wounds. Travis strangles Ross with bundled up grass. To understand, Travis touches the rock and sees strange visuals. He grabs Tobin's hand and guides him to an exit. He states that he isn't leaving and instructs Tobin to stop Becky and Cal from entering. Tobin emerges across the road as Becky and Cal are about to enter the grass, convincing them to stay out by showing them Becky's necklace that Travis gave him, closing the loop. Becky decides to keep her baby as they drive back home. Travis listens to them leaving and then dies.